Hey, this is E. Come back to you with another one. First time on my channel, welcome. That I do have a lot of interest, so I record and make videos of the stuff I do. Do woodworking. Now I'm trying jewelry making with crystals. It's more just using the crystals. And I'm an urban logger. I can do some fabrication, do a little bit of welding. And then I also breed bulldogs. This is another cabbing. I know I cabbed some stuff, some of the crystals that I have before, but actually I redid all of them, and I did some new ones. And this is the whole process of turning into complete jewelry, a pendant and a necklace. Here's a video about making the jewelry. Without further ado, let's get to it. Appreciate y'all.
So I got those new blades, and they're way smaller than what I thought. I mean, they're the size, but I thought they would be bigger. You only have like probably not even past an inch to cut, and then they don't fit on this thing. They put a washer in there, which I thought would work, but it doesn't. This is a new cabochon that I'm going to make. So we'll see how it works. Hopefully it still works all right. Seems to be spinning right. But I'm going to be outside and it's real windy, so I'm going to do this. I'll take it outside and see what it does. So I just got these. They're pretty good, but they wear out real quick as far as cutting. But you can still use them for sanding. Doing like real rough form of what you're going to cabochon. But I still have to go over it with a Dremel. This is also just like that, but the diamonds on there are way smaller than this. So this is real rough. This is taking a little bit less rough. So still I work because I have to do it like this. So I need to order some like little drums to be able to do smaller stuff. Because even this, stuff like this, you get a lot of tear out or breaks. Main thing is just, like I've said before, just start with something that's good, doesn't have fractures. But I got all this stuff to do now. This got way smaller. This one I couldn't do that with. I didn't want to take so much off, so I'm going to polish them. This one is completely different than what it was. It's just way bigger, and this is just a rock that I want to see what it looks like polished. But I'm going to take a break and then come back out here and polish, because I like doing it. It's just more practice. So I'm going to order the drums for this, which is going to make a big difference. These are usable, but probably go through them real quick, but they're cheap, so. And then also I want to do other rocks, just polish them, just to have them. Just like all these, I just like looking at them and feeling how they feel. And it's because of all the work I put into them to get them like this. Oh yeah, I was going to try to slab this up, but I guess I can't because it's way too big. I was going to try to make some like coasters, or just make some slabs out of it for, maybe try to sell them, because it'll be a bigger piece that's all polished up. But kind of excited because I'm going to start doing this because I like polishing the stuff. I like something like this that can end up as something like this, even though it looks bad. I'm going to redo that one too. I'll repolish them because I don't like it, because I can see a lot of scratches on them. Finally back through to the 200 for this crystal point. The first one I found, and this is, I just flattened out the sides. It was another broken piece like that one. Here's a round one that clear and white. It's got a lot of clear spots. And this one is mostly like a grayish color with some of that little yellow or red in it. This one was a point too. It's got clear spots in it, so you can see all the way through it. but it's got a lot of the yellow stuff in there too. I kind of try to sand all of it, polish all around. These aren't going to be good, but I probably won't even do any more of these. Just do the flat spots so you can see through them. And this is a pretty cool rock. It has a lot of different colors. It's probably hard to see. I don't know. I was thinking about doing the top, but I haven't. So it's going to be what I've been doing. This was like a rectangle thing. I made it into a teardrop just so it would look better than putting in a big square pendant. This is just another rock that's got a lot of colors and stuff in it. Which I got a whole bunch of rocks to do. I bought an actual cabin, like table saw and with the sand on the side. So it comes with a blade, so hopefully that blade is good enough so I can do the rocks faster. Because they're doing with that, it makes them real rough, and then you have to go back through with that. I also ordered some drums for that too. I'll get them I think Tuesday. This one's it's all cracked inside. But I think it's going to give it a pretty cool shimmer. It has some of the yellow or red, kind of like this, but it's way clear. This one's got some some gold lines in it. It's going to look real good when it's done. I just did it on the 200 again because the sides had a lot of scratches, so I'm trying to get them all out. The more I can get out, I think the better it'll shine. This is just like one of those rocks, but I guess it's just clear quartz with some of that red stuff in it. And this one was kind of like a moon, way bigger than this. I had to take it down a lot, but I guess you can say it's a moon or a orange thing. And this one was pretty rough, so I just gonna do it all over again. Everything's just getting smaller every time I do it. This is another clear round like that one. I think this one's a little bit more clear. You can see through it. Yeah, you can see through that one a little bit more. This is the heart I did yesterday. Looking pretty good. I had another piece break on it. I'm driving buying a lot more. I was just messing with it again, and no, it wasn't this, it was this one. Had a piece, that's why it's gotten so small. Another piece because it's got a lot of fractures in it. And this one I might put on a pendant, like a teardrop. But I probably won't. I mean, it kind of fits now. And this one's got a lot of stuff in it too, but on the top, right here on the top, it just keeps, I don't know if the fractures just keep going through. So I just did it again with a 200. I was up to the 6,000 on it, trying to get it smoother, but I couldn't get it to go away, so just gonna go back through it all over again. That's what I'm spending days and hours doing. Today is Sunday. I gotta get to mow this grass. I hope you're having a good one. Appreciate y'all. Getting hot out here. Time to get back on these rocks. Appreciate y'all. Just got done with the 400. I mean, yeah. It took me a while. The clear stuff is harder to do because you can see it easier. But I think they're coming along good. Sorry about the wind. There you go, starting the 800. And get to it. Appreciate y'all. Received the package. See what we got. From the first side, it looks smaller than I thought it would be, which is kind of what I thought. Got to keep all this stuff because I'll probably send it back. Everything I've been buying, I'd send it back because it doesn't work. Bought a cabin saw, which I spent the last of my money on. Here it is. I'm trying to put it together and I turned y'all back on. So here it is. Came with this little tiny blade, but you can't put a bigger one on there. I can put one on this side. And now I have a chuck in there for the polishing pads that I bought. I'm put on there the ones I'm working on now. Got this water thing and this. I don't know why it's like this. I couldn't have just a female attachment so it go in your water hose. You have to not have a hose. I don't know. I got to figure that out for the water. It's got a speed control. Here's some of the stuff I got. Polishing pad. Here's a thing to put a blade or bigger polishing blade on the other side where the chuck is. No, I guess for water, I don't know how that's supposed to go because if you put it on here, it hits the ends of the blade. I guess it was supposed to go under there. But like I said, you can't use it because it's to the width of the blade. I guess I may not hit it, but any movement's gonna make it hit it. So I'm gonna try this out. Appreciate y'all. Here we go. Got set up. Just gonna use my hose right now. I need a 1/2 inch to connect to that hose thing. Let's try this again. Just got done with the 800. They're looking real good. This does work a lot better than my drill because it can go a little bit faster or however much faster I want. Yeah, they're looking real good. Better than I did any other times because I've done some of them like 2 or 3 times. Let them dry and you can see the scratches where you might have to go back over again. So this thing is probably been running for like an hour. Doesn't, at least the outside doesn't feel so hot. I think I'm gonna have to stop. It's not looking good down there. We're supposed to be having possible severe thunderstorms. It's looking dark over there. So I'm go inside and see these a little bit better. So the storm went through, got everything back out. Just looking at all these, they all have fractures where they're, it doesn't matter how good you sand them, they're not going to go because they go all the way through the inside. So, but I'm doing a lot of them, but everything's going to be real quick. I just went with 800, about to go to 15 and 3,000 and 6,000 and polish them with some actual polish and then set them into the pendants, the ones that are going on pendants. Get back to it. Appreciate y'all. Just finished with the 1500 and they're looking real nice. Except this rock. This is what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna glue it on there. And that's looking real pretty too. Man, it's crazy how this rock like it is. Everything's looking real good. So I got 3,000 and 6,000 to go. Get to it. Appreciate y'all. So I'm at 3,000. I took them inside in the light to try to mark them. I could do with sand and stuff. But I think I'll be able to fix everything when I polish them. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get these marks off the ones I marked with the 3,000 and then do a 6,000. And I'll be done with them. I mean, as far as polishing, well, still have to polish, but with the stones. Get to it. Appreciate y'all. So I got them all polished down to 6,000. I'm still gonna polish them after I set them. That's what I got. Those round ones, the heart, teardrop, and I'm gluing that together. These other ones. I'm gonna make another crystal got 2 of them I want to send to my granddaughters. I have 3 granddaughters. So I'll make another one for my other granddaughter. I'm going to put a bunch of these in there. I'm going to put them in there now so that I don't get all the bubbles in there from the beginning. But I'm also going to use the epoxy to glue these down. So I think I got everything checked off. I got that. Just need to get the epoxy, because once you mix it, it's I got to get some little, because I'm going to mix them. I'm not going to make it clear. I'm going to make it like these ones that are white. I'm going to make it kind of tinted kind of white, so that make this one silver one. And then these are more like a grayish color. I'm going to make it like try to make it kind of that color. This one's really gray. This thing is focusing right. Let me get this. I got to get some little things because it's not going to take much, probably a couple of drops on each one. So I'm going to mix up 2 different colors. But initially I'm just going to mix it all up together, then pour some in little cups. But let me get to it. Appreciate y'all. So I had the epoxy sitting outside in the sun for about an hour. I'm going to probably make, I think 4 ounces, because it's going to be mostly crystal pieces. It's not going to be like these where it's mostly epoxy. And then these pendants are going to take, they're not going to take much, just a couple of drops probably. With it being warm, it'll allow for the air bubbles to escape easier. Those also these got a lot of air bubbles because I turned them upside down. I thought they weren't going to come out, but it started coming out. They had to flip it back over again, so it went down and just produced all those bubbles. I think this is going to be pretty clear. Get this timer going and mix it up. All mixed up. Doesn't have a whole lot of bubbles. I'm going to put some gold in there. I was going to make it gray, but instead I'm going to make it just white with I'm going to put some gold in some of it. But on the main crystal, I'm going to put some gold flakes in there too. Actually, I'm going to make one. I'm going to make one with, I'm just going to do that one with gold. These other ones with white and white with gold. See what it looks like. I need a mixer. Now I can mix. I guess I'll probably need 3 of them because I'm going to put gold in one of them. It's going to put it back into the other one. And I'm still going to do like last time, pour it in a little bit first and make sure there's no air bubbles at the tip before I start putting the air bubbles are popping real quick, easy. Going to do something first. It's going to make a mess. Supposedly it shouldn't stick because it's polished to 6,000, but I'm going to try to get most of it off. And wherever those little fractures are, it should stay in them so you won't see them anymore. It won't stick to this, plus I sprayed it with mold release. Next, I'm going to keep doing that through all of them. Doesn't look right. Should have enough time to do all these without it worrying about the epoxy curing, hopefully. I'll put some clear in this one. Gonna add some gray to these. I hope it comes all right. Way too much. I'm gonna go through and do all these. I'll put that back on. It's just boring. Turn it to later. I had a bunch extra. I just poured all the colors in there. So these are going to be colored. I don't know if you can see them. I better quit moving them. That's why I got a lot of bubbles last time. But all these are set in. I'm going to polish them after they cure. Actually with a polish, not with a stone, with a diamond. And this one's probably my favorite. But it doesn't fit right on one of these teardrop ones. So I might go ahead and fix it so it fits in there. I can get a perfect fit. It's got all kinds of fractures and stuff in there. And inclusions. It just makes it more. There's just more to it. Without having facets. This is what this would be a piece that would get thrown away, wouldn't even be messed with. And look how beautiful it is. But it's good for now. You gotta stay out of here so I can not get any dust to get on them. And so look at them tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. So I got them all polished down to 6,000. I'm still gonna polish them after I set them. So I got those round ones, the heart, teardrop, and I'm gluing that together. These other ones. Man, this came out beautiful. I'm still going to polish it with a polishing pad. But, man, crazy this. All this stuff in this rock. I don't know what it is. Anybody know what type of rock it is? Let me know. And this is probably just some quartz. It all came out beautiful. I think it still look a little bit better. Let me know. Appreciate y'all. Close up of the new crystals. It's completely filled with crystals or crystal pieces and almost no bubbles. And I put all the colored stuff in there. It's got gold and some gray, white. What do y'all think? Pretty easy to make too. Appreciate y'all. I was able to make 2 of them because it was completely full of crystals, so it didn't take so much epoxy. This one is really cool too, especially the way that gray is running up. I'm gonna start making these. If y'all want to buy one, let me know. Appreciate y'all. This is also one of my favorites. I'm gonna start selling these too. Let me know if y'all want one. Appreciate y'all. This one finally came out good. Fractures in there. But there's none of the grooves and stuff on top. A lot of the fractures that go in come all the way out. You can't polish them out. It could look a little bit better if I polish them when I polish them, but I'll do another close up then. Let me know if y'all want one. Appreciate y'all. It's getting hot outside. I'm just polishing them up with a polishing pad, trying to make them look as good as possible. Here's one of them right here. They'll come with this necklace for them too. And then I'm just kind of going over these if they got any high spots on anything. I can make these for sale too. But the AC's running here, so I might as well use it. Let me get to it. Appreciate y'all. Some quick polishing. I don't know how good it's going to come out. I hope you liked that video. It was fun making it, learning how to cab crystals and polish them, get them set in the pendants and necklaces. I'll be making more stuff with that. Just ordered some new stuff that I'm going to be working with. I'm going to make my granddaughter a heart pendant for her birthday. So hope y'all tune in for that. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one.